So I got some eggs from the farm. One, two. There. Got it. So yeah, we have fun in our farm. Hello friends, welcome to another interesting and informative episode. By the end of this video, I want you to be able to make sprouts for your chicken to supplement their feed. This is not the main chicken feed, but it's just a supplement to give them more fiber and greens in their diet, especially when they don't have greens. So if you live in a cold area and you have winter and your chicken cannot access greens outside, you just grow some sprouts and give to your chicken. So let's get in. Oh. Sorry friends, after 6 years of study in natural resources management and environmental law, I fell deeply, madly in love with plants. Look at this beauty. Welcome to 254 Nature Growers. Subscribe and join this plant-loving community. This is where they lay their eggs. Let me try and get close without agitating them. I don't want them to jump on me. See? So we give them nutritious feed, and that's how we get so many chicks. Nutritious, the yolk is dark yellow because of how we supplement our feed. That's the best way to get them to come outside. So this is where they peck the ground, but right now there's no grass. So we always supplement their feed with sprouts, at least something green to increase the fiber content. The chicken mash, because these are free-range chicken. This is where we bring the young chicks. We don't put them together with the older chicken. So these are the sprouts I give to my chicken, supplement their feed. Let me try and lift this one. Look at this mesh of roots. So I want to show you the steps, how to make sprouts for your chicken. Let's discuss the type of grains you can use. You can use barley, you can use sunflower seeds, you can use soybeans, oats, lentils, clover, mung beans, but don't use the big beans. Mung beans are good enough, and you can also use wheat. And we've also done some sprouts using millet. So I'm going to show you later. This is wheat. Remove any dirt or any foreign matter from the grains. Make sure you get fresh grains that are not treated. These grains have not been treated, they will sprout. So you just clean, remove such foreign matter like this. Even if it is fit for chicken, just make sure everything is clean. Your hands should be clean and the containers should be clean. So measure a small amount that you're going to use. This is a lot. According to the size of the container, you want to grow your sprouts. Like for this container, this amount is enough. If you put too much, you get such a dense growth, and the roots will intermesh themselves, and it will be so hard for the chicken to tear it apart. So you want something that is light, and it's easy for the chicken to tear it apart. Look at the difference here. Look at this mesh, and then look at this. Can you see the difference? Next step, you need a clean container like this. It can be bigger, it can be smaller. It just depends on the quantity you want to use. For me, I have many small containers. So once I give my chicken from one container, I'll wash it and prepare the next set. So if I remove this today, I'll prepare the next set because it takes 6 to 7 days to get it to this height. You need another plastic container with just drain holes. So you're going to pour the grains you want to use inside. Just pour them inside, and you're going to rinse. It's very important to rinse the grains, because if you don't rinse the grains at least twice a day, mold is going to grow. Also, by adding water guard, you will also control the growth of mold. So you just pour water, you clean them thoroughly. Make sure all the water drains out like that. So clean it well, make sure all the water drains out. Once all the water has drained out, now it's time to add it to this clean container. Just add it. So it's clean and all the water is drained out. You don't want to retain any water inside. So you just do that. The next step is to fill the container with water, like that. We drained the first water that was washing the grains. Now you fill it with clean water and you cover. So you are going to keep your grains covered for at least 8 hours, 8 to 12 hours, not more than 24 hours. So for bigger grains, sometimes you can leave it for 24 hours, but 8 to 12 hours is good enough. And you're going to place your container where it's warm and there's some source of light. Don't lock it into a cupboard. Don't do that, because you're going to encourage mold to grow. So you always put your container where there's some warmth and there's some light. To spread your grains on a tray, here I have another type of tray. This is another container. This is also another type. Just make sure at least 2 inches, not less than 2 inches deep. So you just spread the grains. So you don't put it so dense, because you want all the grains to find some space at the bottom of the container like this. You can use 2 types of containers, either one that has drain holes at the bottom, or if it does not have drain holes at the bottom, it should have drain holes at the side, like this one. So when I'm placing this container after spreading my seeds, when I water them, I'm going to put the container in a slanted position, and all the water is going to drain out. So my grains will only be left moist because all the water will drain out. So you're going to be watering your grains morning and evening, and after watering, make sure you put the container used in a slanted position so as to drain out all the excess water. If you leave any water on the grains, too much water, mold will grow. Also, I had instructed you to use bleach or water guard also to control mold. Another consideration is make sure you don't place this container in a dark place. Place it where it is exposed to light, and the room temperature should be in the range of 45 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit. That is sufficient enough for the seeds to sprout. So good air circulation, expose it to light. So this is day 2 for these wheat seeds. I want to show you the difference. The sprouting has started. See? Sprouting has started. And these are the ones from the store. In 6 days, this is what you're going to get. So don't leave these sprouts to grow more than 4 inches, because now they move from the stage of sprouts to fodder. Just at the 4-inch level, that's when you give it to your chicken. And suppose you have a lot of it and you can't give it to your chicken, just put it in the fridge. Not in the freezer, just the fridge. So that will stop any further growth. But make sure you give it to the chicken within a week. Don't put it for more than a week in the fridge. Sprouts from millet, I just want to show you. See. See how they love the sprouts. You see? And they're going to eat everything, the roots, the greens. So when you give them sprouts, the protein from the grains is more digestible and they get fiber. And sprouts are very affordable and they are easy to grow. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe. I'll share more tips. So they're just moving from the sprouts to the other feeds. So like this, they get a balanced diet. They are more productive. I have so many chicks and so many of them are laying on eggs. So I have high productivity because I supplement my store-bought feed with sprouts. That's all for this video, friends. Thanks for watching. If you are new here, like and subscribe. Let me get some mulberries now. This one looks nice. Yeah. Oops, the leaf. This one. Yeah. Yes. See you in the next episode. Let me look for more.